welcome to our new class. Today I will teach you a basic geometry. This is very important for all classes. Now we have to know what is called geometry. Then we'll go for step by steps. So basic geometry. Basic geometry is an important part of mathematics. So we have to know what is called geometry. That means define geometry. So at first we have to know define geometry. So we can see here is geometry. Geo means land and metry means the method of measurement. Geo means land and metry means the method of measurement. Hence geometry means measurement of land. Geometry means measurement of land. In geometry there are lots of parts. So at first we have to know proposition. What is called proposition? So here is proposition. The subject discussed in geometry generally is called proposition. Okay, so we have learned what is called geometry. Geo means land and metry means measurement. Therefore geometry means measurement of land. Now we will know, we have to know how many parts of proposition. In proposition there are two parts. One is theorem, another is problem. That means construction. Okay, so let's come back. We will know how many parts of proposition. Then we will discuss line, line segment and ray, and we will learn what is the difference between line, line segment and ray. We have learned what is the definition of geometry and we have learned the definition of proposition. Then in proposition there are two parts. First one is problem and another is theorem. In problem there are two parts, data and construction. But in theorem there are four parts. Here is general enunciation, particular enunciation, construction and proof. Now we'll have to know what is called theorem and what is called problem. Already we have learned proposition. Now we will have to know what is called theorem and what is called problem. So let's come back. Here is what is called theorem. Theorem, the proposition which is established for some geometrical statement by argument is called a theorem. So what is called theorem? The proposition which is established for some geometrical statement by argument is called a theorem. And what is called problem? The proposition in which one has to construct and prove the construction by argument is called problem. So in theorem it is depends on your theorem depends on your proof, but in construction you have to construct. Okay, so when you prove the theorem, in theorem proof is important, but in problem you have to draw according to the instruction. Okay, now come back. We will have to know what is the definition of point, line, line segment and ray. So if you want to learn geometry in the basic way, you have to follow this lesson first to last. Don't skip the video. We have to know point, line, line segment and ray, and we have to know what is the difference between line, line segment and ray. So please come back. We have to know what is called point. So here is what is called point. So point is a mark of an exact location. A dot represents a point. Dot represents a point. A point has no length, breadth and thickness. It has no magnitude. It has no magnitude. Just P. You can see it's a form dot. Is denoted by P. So here P is a point. A dot represents a point. Represents a point. Now you have to know what is the definition of line, line segment and ray. What is the definition of line, line segment and ray? So what is called line? So you can say line. So a line is this is a line. You can see this is a line. My hands is open and this side also open. So if you can see, if you can see, this is a line. This is a line. A line segment extended endlessly on both sides or both direction. A line segment, if we extend in both sides are open. Both sides, this side is the left side and another side. This side, two sides are always open. Two sides are open. So this is line. And line segment. So you can say again, this is line, this is line, and line segment. This is line segment. And this is ray. This is ray. So let's come back. What's the definition of line? So a line segment extended endlessly on both sides or both direction is called a line. Is called a line. You can see both direction. This is the direction. This is the direction. This is the direction of line. So a line has length but no breadth and width. So here AB is a line. So I think you have got what is the definition of line. Now line segment. Line segment is a part of line. So what is line segment? You can see it has no direction. A line segment has a definite length. Which can be measured. A line segment has two end points. This point and this point are end, but in line this part and this part are open. Okay, open, and this part are fixed, 2 points. A line segment has two end points. So this is line, this is line segment, and we have to know ray. So what is the definition of ray? In ray, here is a line segment extended endlessly in one direction. Is called a ray. Already you have seen when you go to outside of your house, you can see this is an arrow sign. So this is the ray. So go to Dhaka, go to Bola, go to school. This is school in this way. This is the ray. I think you have got it. This is the ray. A ray has only one direction. But in line, you can see both sides, both direction. Two directions are open. So this is line. This is line segment, and this is ray. I think you have got it. What is the definition of line segment, and ray? So let's come back. We'll review again. What is the definition of point? A point is a mark of an exact location. A dot represents a point. Now you have to know what's the definition of line. A line segment extended endlessly on both direction or both is called a line. A line has length but no breadth and width. And line segment, a line segment has a definite length which can be measured. A line segment has two end point. So this is line segment, and ray. A line segment extended endlessly in one direction is called a ray. So we have learned now line segment and ray. Now we will have to know what is the difference between line segment and ray. This is also important for you. So let's come back. Here is line segment and ray. You have to write in this way: line segment and ray. So at first you have to write the nature of line segment and ray. So here is a line has no end point. So a line segment has two endpoints. Line segment has two endpoints according to the definition. And a ray has one endpoint. Ray has only one endpoint. A line doesn't have a definite length. Line doesn't have a definite length. A line segment has a definite length. A ray doesn't have a definite length. Now, number 3, a line cannot be drawn on a paper. We can simply represent a line. A line segment of a given length can be drawn on a paper. An array can be drawn on a paper. We can simply represent a ray. And a line AB is represented by in this way. Here AB is a line and line segment represented by in this way. You have to draw the line segment in this way. Here AB is a line because A and B, this point and this point is two end point. But in line, no end point. Be careful. This is the line and this is line segment and this is ray. Array AB is represented by AB. Array, this is ray. This is ray. Be careful, this is ray. And line segment and ray. So this is line, both sides are open. This is line, this is line segment, and this is ray. So these are the difference between line segment and ray. So now we have to know various types of angles, various types of triangles and quadrilaterals and circle. So if you want to learn geometry deeply and step by steps, so you have to follow the video first to last. Don't skip the video, and you have to follow all the lessons, all the lectures.